How our free group is going and what you think about it so far. I don't really have a set time as far as how I'm spacing out the post, but I'm trying to just, not put too much all at one time and have so that more people are having to constantly keep coming to the group throughout the day. Does that make sense? Hold on. I can't do it.
Oh,
You're sort of
can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. It just had to drop my house connection, I think.
Oh, okay.
So what did you ask me?
I was wanting to get your take on how the free cookie group is going.
I like it, but everyone I invited didn't even show up. I looked to see who was watching it.
Right.
And
there's a lot of members in there, but they're not. But there's not a huge number of people who have seen. Right.
So I don't know, what did we do wrong?
I don't know, honestly.
I'm having a really, really bad month. I haven't even had a nibble. Today on all my posts, my views are, people that have seen it are dropping so bad. I don't know if it's the holiday. I asked some suggestions in the baller group, but I'm doing everything. We're doing everything already that Kim suggested. So I don't know. I'm trying not to get frustrated, but I'm frustrated.
It is a tricky month in that, people have designated money aside for, the materialistic and the frivolous kind of stuff.
Right.
So I think it's really just continuing what we're doing and just pushing that. I've got a friend from high school who reached out to me who said that she connected with how I was wording of talking about my newest group, the calling it, 'tis the season to be fearless.
Right.
And that, maybe you've had a breakup or this or that, or you've just had enough. And now it's time to really just stop being afraid of making the change, or stop being afraid of, how much it's going to cost to start eating vegetables, just do it, because clearly whatever you're doing now is not making you happy.
Right.
We need to make some kind of a change.
So I did a post, my Shakeology post. Yes. I thought it was really good. Nobody even looked at it today.
I honestly haven't even been on Facebook. I was with my aunt celebrating her birthday. You did it on your Fit page?
I did it on every page I could post it. I did a slideshow.
What you should do is, instead of posting, like copy pasting like the same, what I do is I post it on my Fit page, and if I feel like it's good content, like it's worthy to share on my personal page, I don't just post it again. I share my Fit page.
Oh yeah, you told me to do that. Damn it.
Hold on one second, because you need it to be coming back to your Fit page.
So what I did is, I don't know what's happening with my phone, but so I did. I found last night during my Success Club partner call, she shared with me some really good YouTube videos about Shakeology and about how to sell Shakeology. So I took pictures of that video, and it it's like around the world where we get all our products from, you know, that are in Beachbody. And I wrote a little blurb, a little post about why I drink Shakeology. I thought it was good, but I didn't get no. Even my girls on my team didn't even post on it, which kind of bummed me out. I don't know if I'm just in a panic about, you know, not having any leads, or I don't know. Are you there?
I'm there. Sorry, I was just running around with the kids. No, I think you're just stressing yourself out and overthinking it.
Okay. Because
So,
I really want to hit Success Club 5 and close the year out good, but
I know.
I don't know. And then,
I mean,
that's
you're freaking out, and it's only day 6 of the month.
yeah, I guess so. Yes.
I know you've been doing really good at hitting, and hitting it before the 10th, and so I get that stress, but just know that, okay, yeah, that is the goal, so that you don't have to feel so stressed out after the 10th, but
Right.
you still have 20 some days.
I know.
Yes, the goal, of course, is to hit SC5, by the 10th of every month. And that's just so that we don't stress ourselves out and look desperate when we start posting and sharing and talking to people. But,
yeah, I think I already feel desperate.
Yeah, but you still have plenty of time. I mean, there could be people that get money for Christmas and decide they want to order, some shit.
Yeah.
So don't write off completely like, oh crap, Christmas is too close, no one's gonna buy shit from me.
Right.
Well, they might be waiting for that Christmas bonus, at work. I've never had that kind of a job that gives me a bonus for Christmas.
Yeah,
but
I used to, but not anymore.
But some people do. They might be waiting for that Christmas bonus. So maybe we need to talk about, the taboo ways. These are the ways you could spend your money this holiday.
Right.
Actually repay you in many other ways.
That would be a good one.
Just having to think outside of the box, not so much always traditionally, like I really don't want to do a January group called New Year, New You, because everybody fucking does that. I already on the radio station. A radio station is trying to do a contest talking about New Year, New You.
I think we need to do no resolutions goal.
Yeah. Something about
stop resolutions and get on a goal.
Yes. I like that idea concept. Because we all make resolutions, but guess what happens? You fail.
Yeah, we could do no resolutions are met, goals are something like that.
Yeah. Resolutions are something about resolutions, like you fail or not met, and goals are crushed.
Achieved or something.
Yeah. So, we've got some time, but I definitely want to do something more like that. That's a little bit more, that's, of course, separate, different from the rest of the whole company.
Right.
Stand out a little bit more. I really think that the new Shakeology calendar of having everybody hashtag, I'm seeing people hashtagging new things that are not even the daily theme.
I know.
I'm super excited about. I have to post my daily theme today. I created it and I just didn't have time this morning. About my favorite website. It's Amazon, obviously. I'm addicted to Amazon. The damn UPS guy is very familiar with my address. But I am really excited about that, and Joni sent me her video yesterday for her core video. So she was, nervous. She said she did it a couple times, and I gave her a few tips. And I think, I need to go on the team page and do a few little quick live trainings and videos.
Yeah.
Oh, you wait for that. She can't see you.
Oh, I can't. Something popped up on my screen and I can't get rid of it.
What do you want, Octavian? You want what? Still don't understand what he's saying. But I wanted to do like go live on the team group and explain a little bit on like the best ways on how to do like how to do like a move of the day. You know, like you're good. You talk about placement and form and where everything needs to be. And I think a lot of people don't know that. Or while they're doing the move, it's like dead silence. They're not talking. Like when you're doing a move of the day, you are teaching and instructing. So they have to think of it, like if they're in a class, the fitness instructor is not quiet. And if they are, well, they're not very good.
Right.
They're constantly talking about placement, talking about how it should feel, what you should be engaging, what muscle groups. And so I think that is still important, because if not, then your move of the day is sort of goes wasted. It's not going to get as much value. People aren't going to get value from it. If it's just, then you may as well just show a clip of you working out and not talk at all. You know what I mean? Like that's the equivalent of a move of the day. If you're not really explaining or teaching someone really how to do it, you're just showing them. You may show a clip of you working out, because that's all you're doing. You're just showing. You're not actually teaching them how to do the move. So I explained to Joni like the little tips. I was like, to kill that dead silence, so it's not awkward, so you don't feel weird as well. That's where you can talk about where your hands go, where your feet go. What are you feeling at that moment? You want the gloves on?
Right. I've been doing the workout videos for the move of the day, so I got it. I know how to tell them, but I don't think other girls do.
And I think another great thing that everyone can do, and I used to do it, is if you're uncomfortable with actually doing like a separate move, you could easily take a clip from your workout, and using Pick, Play, Post, you just do a separate video of you sitting in front of the camera explaining, this is the move we're going to be doing. This is what you're going to see, and you need to, and just have two separate videos side by side. One is of you sitting and explaining the move step by step, and the other one is you actually doing it. And Melissa McAllister used to do that a lot. That was how she did her videos. She would have two separate videos. One clip is her sitting and explaining it. The other one is her actually doing it. Sorry, I'm multitasking as well here. Here you go, Octavian. So I have a list of the different trainings that I would like to do for the team. I'd like to go over, one day on the computer, teaching everyone how to do Canva.
Right.
Uploading your YouTube videos, as well as how to edit your YouTube videos. So that's like what I did. I don't know if you saw Margot's video. I don't think.
What one? Her cookie video?
Yeah. I don't think I posted that one yet, did I?
Her cookie. Yeah, you did. That was Monday.
Yes. So I had to connect 4 different videos that she sent me.
Oh shit.
So I had to use YouTube Video Editor. So it's very simple, but it is easier to learn if someone just walks you through it and shows you how they do it.
Right.
You upload the videos on YouTube, and then you can go on Video Editor and you can drag whatever videos you want. You can even add a single blank slide in there. So like that's how I've been able to add like the introductory slide to like all of our core moves. So it actually shows you what it is that you're about to see, or what the cookie recipe is.
Right.
What else was there? then I wanted to take a moment, and I'm going to figure out how I can share and how to do word swag, because I love that app on the phone.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's in my other office. Oh, and then I wanted to share Facebook on the computer has a new, on our Fit page, has some new options. Right off the bat, they just changed it, making it easier. If you want to send, if you want people to send a message, like contact you. So instead of always on the bottom saying, if you're interested, send me a message. It's
Right.
going to have that option there with a click button saying send message. Or if you want to have people call you, and that's your call to action in your post, it's already there. They can click it and they'll get your number if you want your number connected. So
Right.
I want to share on how we use that, because it might just be overwhelming. People might just be like, oh, I'm not touching that. I don't know what that's about. I'm afraid. Figure it out later.
Okay, hold on, Kristen. I'm at the lady's house, so.
No worries.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Okay, so I know I have other ideas as far as trainings, but I really want to try to increase our attendance on here. I don't know really how much. I know that Pamela and Margot, they watch the team call afterwards, and
Right.
work and time difference is perfect. I get it.
Yeah, and Joni is in that time zone too. She lives on the East Coast, in Pennsylvania too.
So, you know, I figure I don't want to do it later like Kim has it, you know, she has hers at 9 o'clock, you know, Eastern time, and then it's supposed to be 7 o'clock here.
Yeah, the won't even get on there.
You know, like.
So is Sandra watching
Is who?
the videos? Is Sandra watching them?
I believe she's watching them, yeah, because she'll comment here and there as well. So.
Okay.
So yeah.
I know Christina will jump on the phone, but I forgot to remind her.
Mm-hmm.
But so yeah, we need more participation in our.
Yeah, because that's just where they're gonna get immediate, you know, responses when they're on here.
Right.
Sometimes, you know, this is not for me to talk all the time. Like I need to know what everybody needs, maybe they have certain, you know, questions or concerns. So it's more just like this is our weekly time where we can come, we can chat. It doesn't have to be, you know, how like other teams do it where, you know, there's guest speakers, just teaching and talking to you.
Right.
I really would like it just to be like we do, like sort of like how we have it with the bling bling, with the diamond call, you know.
Yeah.
We just talk.
Yeah.
We chat. We just, you know, get caught up because a lot, you know, we're from all over. We just see each other on social media, but it's nice to be able to just at least see a face and hear their voice.
Right.
Once a week. So then, you know, that crazy, you know, one time a year we're in Summit, it's not like, so that's what you sound like, or that's how you talk it for real, like.
Right.
You know, so I really would like that. You know, if we do need to change the time, I'm a little bit flexible, but I really don't want it to be too late, because then that sort of cuts into like my dinner time with the kids, trying to get them all situated.
Right. I think if anything, we should go earlier.
Yeah.
And I'll just do it in my car. I don't care, because I'm here no matter what. You know me.
Exactly. I mean, I could do it an hour earlier. I could do it at 4.
I think if you do it at 4, maybe we would get more interaction.
Yeah. So,
you know,
I can throw it out there. Change the time for, you know, but I'm also gonna put a little pressure. If I change the time to 4 so that East Coasters, you know, can show up, then I expect
them to show up.
I understand life happens, certain times you can't show up every single week. I get that. But
right.
I want it more consistent.
Kristen, maybe we should do it 4:30 to 5:30, so then I could be out of work, at least out of work driving home.
That's totally fine. Yeah. Yeah. And then I talked about it, but I really do want to start doing this for next, really effectively doing it next year, is having somebody each week from the team share their takeaways from the National Wake Up Call.
Oh, I know. That national wake up call freaked me out.
See, and I haven't even had a chance to listen to it. Like, I was going to listen to it today and I forgot. I was going to hang out with my mom and my aunt, so I got to listen to it.
She talked real quick about the structure change that's going on in Beachbody next year, and she said she was branching out in a different direction, which I took as she's leaving Beachbody. Now, maybe I just read into it, but I wasn't the only one that felt that way.
Huh, okay. I'll have to
So, yeah, listen to it. She doesn't talk a lot about it, but if you paid attention to what Kim said about the restructuring, and now she is a elite talking about it, and then talking about branching out in another direction, you know, but she didn't say she was quitting. She didn't. So it just left it like, well, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you doing something totally different? You know, so it made me wonder.
She must not, because they have to submit what they're going to say beforehand. So she must not have put that in there. She must have said that on the fly.
Oh, I don't know.
Because they review.
Right.
But yeah, because that's why you know, oh my God, I just forgot his name. That's why Jeff Hill always knows when to interject, you know, and he's already got, you know, the follow-up questions and stuff like that. It's because he's got the notes. He's got what they're saying already.
Oh.
They can't just talk on the whatever.
Oh.
They have a topic, and then yeah, they have to submit what they're gonna say.
She just hit on it. She didn't discuss it. She just hit on it. And I think if nobody knew about the restructuring,
yeah,
because if I didn't know, I would have just blown over that part.
Right.
But because I know already something big's going to happen, I caught it. And not only did I catch it, but a couple of other girls caught it.
In which group? What did they talk about it?
In Kim's group.
The Bling Bling one?
Well,
I can't even pay.
Well, Jennifer talked about it, and I told Jennifer, I said, "Did you not listen? Were you in Kim's group when she talked about the restructuring?" And she's like, "No." Yeah. So I tried to explain it, but I couldn't remember everything. And she's like, "Oh, that even makes me more worried." And I thought, well, I'm worried, but it's going to, from what I understand, it's going to level the playing field for us, like lower coaches.
Exactly.
So, I put on my plan, my goal board.
Yeah.
That I'm starting to make to become an instructor, just in case I can work for a gym and bring in extra money that way, in case the restructuring's really crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're just trying to, you know, I mean, you've got some coaches that are bringing $60,000 a month.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
That's crazy insane.
You know, $60,000 a month, like some, you know, some people, it's like they have reached a certain rank and that's it. They haven't done anything. Like Kim was talking about, you know, how like some elite coaches have not created any more diamonds.
Right.
In 1 year. But they're, you know, 10-star diamond, but they haven't created any new ones. But they're still going to be getting all of that money. And I feel, you know, that like if you are at that level, there should be a stipulation where you still need to have, I mean, they have all these other things for all of us, you know, who haven't reached it.
Right.
There should be a stipulation, you know, for elite. You need to have created at least this many, you know, something, you know, so that they can't just keep getting their quarterly bonuses because they're at this rank, or,
Right.
you know, because quarterly bonuses are crazy. Once you go past 5-star, you're in, you know, you're in like 2 digits.
Wow.
You know, like Kim, the last time I dropped rank was like months ago. I think it was like last year. I dropped rank for like 3 days, stressing me out because Kim was like, if you drop rank for this entire week, she's like, I lose my bonus, and it was $15,000. I was like, oh, I'm not about to be the reason that she lost $15,000.
Right.
So I got my damn diamond back.
Right.
But holy cow! I mean,
but we don't get any of that.
I'll take that just for 1 year bonus. You know, not a quarterly bonus.
Right.
That could pay off a lot of shit if I had 15 grand.
Right.
Here, what do you want? I don't have any Play-Doh. I don't have any Play-Doh. So I wanted to do that where every week, it's all gone. I don't have any Play-Doh. Where somebody just, you know, just really quick post about their takeaway from the National Wake Up Call. Doesn't have to be thorough, you know. Doesn't have to be crazy in depth. What do you want? What do you want? I don't know what this means. Pointing doesn't tell me anything. You want water, juice?
I don't give water. I don't do.
So then what? I'm trying to have a meeting with Annette. Please spit it out. You want the other iPad?
No, I
Oh my gosh, I don't know what you want, kid.
So I told you yesterday that I didn't get what I ordered.
Yes.
Today, all of them showed up at my front door.
Nice.
Every one of them that I ordered, I'm like, oh, shall we? Because that was my gift to my coaches.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, thank you, God, because I was panicked. It was like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's good. I'm glad. I know I ordered some things and I'm just waiting. But I'm only giving them to my active coaches. I'm not sending anything to my discount coaches.
Right. Well, I'm sending, the people that are working hard that I know
Right.
that are working hard and haven't signed anybody, but I see them posting every day.
Yeah.
You know, those are the people that I'm going to send gifts to. And then all my clients are getting something small.
That's awesome.
Just for encouragement.
Absolutely, it helps.
Yes.
It helps so that they know that you're not just like, oh, she's not just, you know, in it for the commission or the money or sale or whatever. Like she actually, which they know that.
Right.
Sometimes you just get that jaded little thought in your mind and.
Yeah. And today I joined that Coeur de Force challenge group for the infomercial.
Uh-huh.
I put that on my goal that I want to be in an infomercial so I can have something to focus on because I've lost focus in my workouts. So,
can you share that link on the team page so that, you know, I want everybody who's doing it to
post?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you never know. I mean, I listened to a call last week after our team call. Nina Carr, she had Jess, the modifier on Coeur de Force.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, I don't know. It popped up. It was just by pure luck. It popped up on my phone. So I listened to it, and I was taking a shower and doing other stuff. But it was just really cool because Jess was not their first choice. She was actually the 4th person.
Wow.
They fired the first 3. And she got it just by pure luck. She, Joel and Jericho didn't pick her. Just the team, they saw a picture of her. She's already a master trainer. But, she had, life happened. And so she gained some weight. So she was heavier than she normally was. And they liked her. They wanted her to do it. She tried, and they really liked her personality and the fact that she was already physically fit. She just had gained weight.
Right.
She'd still be able to
do all the moves.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like newbie, like literally overweight and can't do. Can't keep up cardio. She can still keep up. She just has to take it down a step, and that's what they wanted to show.
Right.
I get it. They need somebody still somewhat in shape, but
right.
But that also then fits the body type. You have to find that perfect one that has the cardio, has the past experience, and can do those moves, but has the body type that everyone has that's out of shape.
Right.
And so, everything fell into place. And she felt like she had to prove even more because they already fired 3 people. So she knew she could be fired too if they didn't like what she did. And so I think because of her extra hard work, Joel and Jericho really noticed it. And now, they see, she's just going to spend the next year promoting Court of Force and being with them. And so it was really cool. And so she recommended, with everybody who does Court of Force to start off with doing full out that Joel and Jericho.
Right.
Start off, see what it feels like. Even if you sure you have to do modified, start off with it so you actually know what it feels like, then go into the modification. Because if you only have to do modification, you get comfortable. And you never really push yourself to try. You just think it's too hard and do it.
Right.
Instead, he was like, do it full out first. So you know what it should be like, what muscles you're going to feel, and then take it down.
Okay.
So that each time, like each spike, that we have,
right.
Always start the spike, pull out, and then take it down. You have that second pull out. And I think that was a really great suggestion because it's true. Even in my class, show the modification, and I have to work really hard to get them to try the pull out. It's so intense that they don't try. When they finally so bad.
Okay, I'm getting off my phone real quick.
Okay, because you sound like a robot.
Yeah. Now I'm on the other one, so let me get out of here. How do
I see that in 2 places. Yay! Ta-da! Well, now I can't hear you. What happened? I can't hear you.
Okay, now?
Yay, yes. Okay. Yay! All right. So, if you have you have the time, I don't want to keep you too long.
I'm alone tonight, so it's up to you. I'm good.
Okay. Well, I had it planned, I wanted to go over Canva
Okay.
and how to do that. But I could go over how to do YouTube. It's totally up to you because I do have a video that I need to edit.
Well, let's do YouTube.
Okay. So let me get to the right one.
Okay. Well, you're getting that. I'm gonna get a glass of water.
Okay.
And I never knew until you told me that I
Yeah.
ship them gifts directly to my customers. I
That
should have
what?
done that.
That you can send, yeah. That's another thing I should show. Yeah.
Yeah.
In your back office. Yeah, you can send emails and you can send e-cards. So Beachbody has like those e-cards that are already set up and you can just email blast. You don't even have to create anything.
I know how to do that.
Yeah. And then same thing, like the email was pretty much like you could even do like exactly the same wording as your challenge group invite and plop it in there. Because sometimes people just need to see it multiple times, you know.
Right.
Okay, so here we are on YouTube. So if you need to upload a video, you know how to upload it, right? Click
Yeah.
upload, you drag, and then you're good. So then it'll take you to like all your videos,
Yeah.
right? So I need to do Joni's core one. So see how it says my edited video?
Uh-huh.
So I uploaded these, but this was the video that I used the same video, but I added a slide in front of it. So in order to, I don't want this on here anymore. I don't need duplicates. I want to delete them.
Uh-huh.
I only want to have the first set. So I'm going to go to home. Well, now where is it? It's called Video Manager. Oh. This way? No. Seriously, it changes it all the time. No. Sorry. Well, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Video Manager, but we'll figure it out somewhere. Nope. Videos. Okay. What? Show more.
So did any of your team do any videos? No?
I mean, I only have Kristen Stanley. Everybody else is discount coaches, and they're like barely, they've fallen off. So I've got to like try to rein them back in. But yeah, no, nobody. I didn't get nothing from Kristen Stanley as far as any. Oh, here it is. Video Manager. Ta-ding! Gosh, I don't know why I thought it was there. So Video Manager, it's pretty much just the list of all of your videos.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go ahead, my edited video, I don't want it. And I just click the down arrow and I delete it.
Okay.
So yes, delete. Yes, delete. Now, if there's a video that you've posted on your YouTube and you're like, oh crap, like I want that, like I don't want it to, I want the actual video file. I don't want to send a link to YouTube. I actually want to post it as an actual video, as if like I originally took it. You
Right.
can still do that once you put it up here on YouTube. You click
Okay.
the down arrow and you download as an MP4.
Okay.
That's how the movies were saved on our phone anyways.
Right.
And so you can go ahead and re-download it, which is sort of nice. I figured that out.
Okay.
I had to learn how to do that because my husband wanted like all of my past moves of the days where the kids, photobombed it. And I was like, I don't know where they are. I didn't save them. He's like, well, didn't you put them on YouTube? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you can't download it. He's like, yeah, you can. So he showed me. Oh, duh, download.
Okay.
So that's how you could do that. If you ever have a video and you're like, oh shoot, like I just want to send that person the video. I just want to post it as an original video, not send it as a link and have it being directed away from Facebook and to YouTube.
Okay.
And I've just done all this. So then if you want to do a playlist, so it's going to be in that same video manager, you'll
Okay.
click playlist. And if you want to create a new one, you can create a new one. I probably should create a new one. What do I have? Videos that I don't know. Here, we'll just do like we'll do unboxing. Oh, if I could type, that would be great. Right? And well, you can set it if you want to be public, you want unlisted, or you want it private. It's totally up to you. And then you can add videos. No one ever was going to add videos from other people's YouTube. You're trying to add it to your own YouTube videos.
Okay.
So I have a 3-day refresh one I can add in there. So ta-da, there's that one. So if I just want to go back and see all my playlists, so you can see like.
Right. What ones you want where?
Yeah, I just put them all together. So, where is it? Like our team calls, you know, we've got, I just lost it. Team calls, okay, 32. I have team training, you know, videos, 34. Moves of the day, when I was really good, 413. You know, but of course, you know, the more that you share, you post up here and you organize it a little bit easier. So then when people come to your YouTube page, it's just like another social media kind of thing. They come to your YouTube page and they see, they're like, oh my gosh, she has so many different types of videos. Like, okay, I want to know about, I don't know, joining her team. So I'll click and I'll watch, or oh, let's check out some of her team calls or any tips that she has.
Okay.
Do that. But then like I've even created ones like this is just for me, and it's totally hidden, and it's just like any Les Mills like workouts that I found, which I had found a lot, but they got erased. They weren't allowed to. So I only have one. But I did find somebody from the UK who is probably not legit selling all of the like, oh my gosh, like releases like 50 through like 70, I think, of like their live like body combat DVDs. So like all of what the instructors get, selling them. So I went ahead and got 6 different ones, and they're going to ship them to me. So I'll be getting them like probably by the new year. I'll be getting them. But I'm just excited because I am conflicted. I love Quarter-Force. I think Quarter-Force is wonderful for a newbie who is learning.
I'm right there with you. I know exactly what you're going to say.
But for me,
It's too slow.
for me, like I switch stance every single time. Even if they don't say switch stance, I still switch my stance in every round.
Right.
And I don't know, maybe it's because I'm used to Les Mills. I'm used to that's what they do.
Yeah, because you do one side and then you do the other.
Yeah, exactly. I need to do a side kick on both sides.
Right.
Not just one. I don't want one butt cheek better than the other.
Right.
One saddlebag smaller and thinner than the other side. So I'm just used to that. And yeah, just body combat always really kicks my ass. I have to say though, the new ones, the two new ones that they put, Shred 2.0 and Speed 2.0, I haven't done Speed. I think I've done Shred. Maybe it's the other way around. Crap, I don't know. I've done one of them, and that one was good. That one, I was a big old sweaty mess, and my kids got in the mix and all that stuff. MMA Plyo, which is the one I did today, which was my last one, day 30. That one is my favorite. So really, my favorite is MMA Plyo and the 2.0 ones.
Okay.
That's it.
See, and
Everything else, I could care less.
the reason I love the MMA Shred
Yeah.
is because of throwing the elbows. That's
Elbows.
my favorite move.
Yeah.
So that one really hit my,
Mhm.
you know, but I don't like that they don't have a lot of music.
Right.
I think it's slower, and it makes me, when I'm done, I want to go and do
Yeah.
combat.
Oh, there's been a lot of days where I've done combat afterwards.
Yeah, see, well, I'm throwing it in now.
Or
so-
I'll be honest, there are days where I have completely not done it and I have done combat instead.
Yeah.
I've done like the 30-minute combat live, or I've done like the 60-minute, you know, like
Live? Or,
fighter extreme cardio fighter one or something. Yeah. And that's why I have this one saved. This one is a live one. It's their Body Combat 50.
so did you not get a set
What?
of DVDs when combat was out?
I got combat. I did, but I didn't get it when it came out. I got it last year when they were on sale, selling it out. So I only got the first half, the basic set.
Oh,
I didn't get all the other DVDs. So I don't have I don't have the upper body and lower body weights ones.
so you didn't get this whole set.
I didn't get the whole set. I only have the front half.
Oh,
I don't have the back half.
I have it all.
And I like the back half. I could
The back-
care less about the front.
Right.
I like the kata one is okay, but I really suck at, Taekwondo. So I'm like, oh, please stop
So
it.
you wanted the power hit, the shock plyo 2,
Yeah.
upper body blowout, lower body blowout. Then they have a core attack, inner warrior.
I love the core attack. Yeah.
Their core attack was awesome.
Yes, I love that one. Yeah,
Yes.
someone on YouTube had actually uploaded all of those ones, and so I had saved it, and I knew it was only going to last for so long till someone realized it, and Les Mills had them delete it.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, Les Mills has done a really good job. It is nowhere to be found.
Yes, I know.
Any of these. It is nowhere to be found. The only way is if I want to then pay for Les Mills on demand.
On demand. Yeah, I know. I keep seeing that popping up on my
And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. No, I can't afford another one.
Right.
But, I found my little go-to link. If I need to, I just hit up the guy from the UK.
Right. And we could always go to New Zealand and do it live with them.
Oh my gosh. I would be in total heaven. I know Dan just had a baby and all, but
Yeah, right? he could cheat every once in a while.
I'm on a totally different continent.
You know who I like? Oscar.
Is it the one with does he have a space?
He's the one that always stands between Dan and Rach. I don't know. I just love him.
Yeah, is he from Spain or something? Is that why Rachel
Yeah.
was Uno Mas to him?
Yes, yes,
Yes, he's cute.
yeah.
Like the, I don't know, bald head, short, loud one. And I was like, he reminds me of you. He's like, why is it that you always have crushes on all these people who remind you of you? But how about you just like me? I'm like, I do. I love you, but I just noticed all of the other, what does it look like you? That's all.
Right.
And then he makes fun of Dan's tattoos. I'm like, you know what? Not everybody's going to have these amazing, well thought tattoos. Okay.
Right.
Maybe it means something because in New Zealand it's different. So,
Right.
you know, back off the tattoos and trying to complain and mess with my Dan.
Right.
But yeah, so I already said, and I said it in, I think I posted in your group that I'm going to start, you know, round 2 of Quarter Force next Monday,
Yeah.
but I'm doing the hybrid schedule.
Right.
So the hybrid schedule incorporates a lot of, it solely uses Beachbody On Demand. So it's interjecting different workouts from Beachbody On Demand. So it might be Jericho's half and half. It might be Joel's, I don't even know what the names of his that he did. It might be P90X3.
Right.
Asylum Volume 2, you know, in the mix. So, which I need because after a while, like, I started to like, I started circling the ones I was like, I'm not doing those again. I'll do Les Mills. Or I'm not doing those. I'm going to do something else. So I already created a hybrid schedule so I don't have to feel like I'm getting burnt out from the same ones over and over that I don't really care about, that are not my favorites. So I'm excited about that. But then, I know probably on maybe some of the days that I feel are a little bit too easy, I'll double up.
Right.
And I'll do a combat. It'll probably be this one that I have, which is their Live 50. And I like the Live 50 one. It was actually pretty cool. They had a lot of, it was more, I like this one because it was more boxing, not so much karate and taekwondo.
Right.
So that's just my weakness, you know, like there's one of them where I think I did it yesterday. It's a 60-minute one. It's like the Extreme Cardio Fighter. I suck at that one where I have to do like a bazillion side kicks and stay there and stay there and stay there for 12, and then we go to front, back, and oh yeah, now we're gonna go back to side. I'm like, God, I'm horrible at these side kicks. So I'm like, I don't even feel like I'm really getting what I'm supposed to be getting out of it because I can't keep up with them to do 12 on this side.
Right.
But that's just me. I just would rather. I got the roundhouse kick. I'm getting that. I'd have to say that's the one thing I got from Quarter Force is my roundhouse kick is actually coming around. Before it wasn't. It was just I would just bring the leg up and just kick.
Right.
It would just look like a higher side kick. So I didn't get it. My husband was like, that doesn't look right. I'm like, well, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know the difference of what it feels like to do a side kick versus a roundhouse kick.
Right.
I don't know. So Quarter Force did help me because at least, yeah, they make you go slower at it. And we do. I have to say that is the one kick we do every workout, the roundhouse.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got this. Can we work on a side kick? Because I don't know how to put my foot, you know, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, they point their toes down.
Awkwardly, I can't do that. I can shift and just have my entire leg and heel pointing up, but I don't know how to like keep my foot sideways or my leg sideways and just, I don't know. Maybe as a dancer, we learned how to go the other way. We learned to point this way. I don't know how to go
that way. Yeah.
I'm like, that's not the right way. Nobody wants their feet to go pigeon-toed when they're doing it. So I struggle with that, but all right. So sorry, back to this. So you can easily create a playlist.
Okay.
Right? With all of your videos you've already done. And you'll have the whole list of all your videos and you just click, and then hit create. And ta-da, you're good to go and you're organized. But you'll always, if you click on videos, you'll always be able to still just see
the single ones, right?
The whole list of it, yeah.
Okay.
So say you have a video, but maybe you want to make it a little bit flashier, you know, add a picture in the front of it, you know, maybe like I do with the team calls, some of the team calls.
Right.
So you want to do that after the fact, you can still do that. So you'll go to upload, just because it's the easiest place I know where it is. It's called Video Editor. And so here you go. You'll have all your videos. You can drag them. But if you want to put that little image or text first, you're going to click this A, which is the text. And you can choose how you want the text to arrive. If you
Okay.
want it just to be centered and it doesn't move, you want it to be a banner. You want it to be fades out, you know, a slide, whatever you want. I don't know. So say you want to zoom. So we're just going to drag it over here. That's what it would look like. And then you just enter your text. So core, oh my gosh, I can't spell today. Can't type either. And you can change the font if you don't like the way it is. You can change the color,
Oh, I like that.
right? And then when you're done with that, you click down here. So that's how it would look. It would give you 4 seconds. If you want it to be longer, you just drag it. Longer, shorter.
Right.
And now I want to add the video. So that's why I have to click down here to say, okay, I'm done with that. And now I want my options again. So I'll go to video. Drag it down.
Hello. I'm going to show you a core move.
So you can watch it, and if you wanted, again, if you needed to make it a little longer, you want to cut off something. So say she said things I didn't need, I can just drag it in a little bit, drag it in and figure it out. Say like the image is funky, so I just do auto fix,
Hello.
so it'll fix it,
I'm
add a
going to
filter
show
that's
you a
best.
core move that
Okay.
embody.
But you have filter options too.
Okay.
You could add text across it, and you could change the audio.
Okay.
So I just do auto fix, really. That's pretty much all I need. Maybe if you do a stabilized video, maybe if it's a video you've been holding, you know,
Right.
you want it to be stabilized, so you click that. And then you click down here, and so now you can see. So I have to change it. So that's the only part with this text.
Hello.
So if your video is this way, then it's already formatted that my text is going to be this way.
Okay.
So now I have to click here and I got to change it. So core, MOD. It's just annoying. I don't know how to change that part. Well, that looks funny. Okay, that's better.
Hello. I'm going to show you a core move that I just learned in Body Beats. I am going to use my bench, look-see. But you can go on the floor and just use your hands and go back. But I'm moving the bench just to make it a little bit tougher. And these are called in and outs, and that's all you're doing is going in and out.
So I already given her like my little tips on when she's here, where you place your hands, what you're going to do, extend your legs, bring them back in, crunch, where you want to feel it.
Right.
I believe they had us doing it for a minute. So good luck.
And there you go.
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, no.
She's
You
just
know, I was a little apprehensive to give her my tips, but at first was like, you did awesome, you know, for your first kind of instructional move of the day video. And, you know, but here are just tips. And I just put it off as like, this is coming from me being an instructor and what I've learned.
right. She's open to anything.
Yeah, and she was wonderful at it.
Yeah.
I told her, I don't want you to be discouraged because it took me a while. These were things that I did not know. No one taught me this. And it wasn't until I actually took my first instructor training and learned like, oh, yeah, I guess that silence of when you're actually doing the workout is sort of awkward when other people are watching it.
Right. Right.
So say you're done. If you're done with this, awesome. So then you're just going to do, you title it. What is her page name? Is it Graced with?
Grace Fed Fitness.
So I just like to, just give the credit, who this person is. And then you just click create video. And it will always say this because it's just taking time to upload it.
Right.
And it should tell us, it'll give you your percentage. But you don't have to stay on this page. I didn't know that. I thought I had to stay on this page while I was doing it. It's not like when we're uploading videos. We could go and click on something else. It's already on the YouTube's server, so it doesn't matter if I click on something else. But yeah, so this one I did here, and I know I jacked that up, so I could probably fix it. But this is 4 videos in one.
Wow.
I know it's long, but I thought, you know what? This is Margot. People need to see her personality.
That is her.
I'm not cutting it short.
Yeah.
And
that is her to a T.
So it's perfectly fine. I did not mind it at all.
Yeah. Get out of it.
Right. She's adorable.
She's like, get out of your daydream.
Right.
It's wonderful. She's got her music. She's having fun.
Of raw sugar.
So,
I know. She didn't level them out. I'm like, you put too much sugar, you put too much sugar. But that was me. And then I just laughed and said, that's Margot.
Yeah, but I loved it. So, so she's got her core move, and so I think, it's been really good. So what I need is Joni's recipe, and whatchamacallit. Yeah, I'm just gonna need more because I only have enough until Thursday.
Okay.
And so I don't know if Pamela is still wanting to do it.
Well, she said she did, but her number 1 dog died.
No.
So I'll hit her up. But I'm gonna tell her it's not mandatory.
No, it's not. Absolutely. Just following up, or even if Sandra, really, I would ideally like to have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I can always easily whip up another ab one. I did 2 ab ones, so I'm sharing my second ab one on Thursday.
Okay.
And then, I just need Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I could always do another core one. I can always do another recipe, if you can, help me out. I think so far it's been really great. Our cookie recipes have been super easy and simple, very few ingredients.
Yeah.
I think Margot's is the only one that you have to bake. Mine was no bake.
Yeah.
There's no bake. So, it's just, I think it's just fun. Or maybe I need to come in and say, hey, if you guys come across any fun, cookie recipes, this is where we can share. It's not just for us to share. These are our favorites that we allow ourselves to eat during the holidays.
Yeah, and mine were pretty healthy, and I even went to low-fat condensed milk.
Yeah.
It's not healthy, but it's healthier.
Better, yeah.
But I found out that it doesn't set as good as the full fat. So they're still a little creamy, but I took them to work and my employees loved them.
Okay.
So
yeah, maybe then too, you can go on, if you can go on the page and under your post, just, do that little, tell them, hey, you know what? I normally don't do the low fat, but this is what happened. Just so people know what to expect. You know what I mean?
Right. They're not gooey. They're not runny.
Yeah.
Just when you use the thicker, the more fat one.
Yeah.
They're more like an Almond Joy.
Right, they hold their shape a little bit more.
Well, the chocolate makes them stay in the ball, but it just isn't so, it's a little more moist.
Gotcha, like ooey, gooey.
Yeah, it's like, I like them. I mean, but they're not as almond joy-y,
Okay,
you
okay,
know, dry and compacted or, you know.
gotcha. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I thought that was a good recipe. I've already written down like my my Christmas baking.
Right?
I'm gonna be starting them. All of the actual cookie dough stuff will be made this weekend, and then probably next weekend I will be my bake-a-thon,
Right.
where I go crazy and I'm in the kitchen and my feet all day. But it's worth it, and that's what I love. So that's how you can edit your videos, any videos. I mean, and you can put pass-ins. If say you want to do like a compilation of like all of those videos, you know, videos that we did from Pick Play Post that you upload. Like say
Right.
you want to put a bunch together from Country Heat. You can do that, you know, just going to that video editor and bringing all of those ones that you want.
Okay.
You know, that's how the top coaches make those videos that they post on Facebook. They use this as well, you know.
Yeah, I think this will be easier for me. I didn't know it done all that.
Yeah, it's really nice to have this option. And then of course when you create your playlist, then that makes it easier for you to find
The videos.
videos you're trying to do.
Well, now, since you told me that, I've been doing, like, now I list all the Coeur de Force. They all are listed under Coeur de Force. So
Okay.
when I go in, I could just put them in that group.
Yes. Perfect.
So I tried to do that now, so at least I can look and they'll say Coeur de Force, Coeur de Force. So
Mhm.
when you showed us this, then I could just put them in a file.
And I don't use like, what the heck is their thing? I don't use Google Plus, but like some people use it and they put all their photos on there or on Google. So you could do like a photo slideshow, but I don't need that because we have all of our other apps on our phone for the photos.
Right.
That is an additional option that YouTube has, which is nice to have.
Right.
What else? And there's a ton of things. I mean, I have a ridiculous amount of subscriptions. I subscribe to a ton of different people's YouTube channels, as you can see, and it's mainly because of my damn children. Most of these are all my children.
I know, and you know, I changed my DirecTV, and they took away my Disney Channel. Oh, my grandson was so mad.
Yeah, Disney. Oh, it's hard. It's hard to get Disney.
So I'm gonna have to buy it on demand, I guess.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, so that's in a nutshell. I mean, the real basics of how to use YouTube to our advantage in quickly creating or sprucing up our videos, you know. And it doesn't, and like, say you wanted to do a video, like it doesn't have to be a text, like how I did here. If you want to put an image, you could put an image. So you could go to your computer and bring up whatever picture you wanted in the front.
Oh, that's even cooler.
So it doesn't have to be text. And you could add music if you want. I didn't show you that. So say you want music. You can hit this little music note. These are all of the music options. There's not a ton, but it's still a good amount that are free, that you don't have to worry. They're not copywritten. There's no royalty infringements.
Right.
They're pretty much just beats.
Right.
So if you wanted to add it, so you can listen to them ahead of time. Or you know, or this one. I mean, you can tell, they tell you the type of music it is too. So if it's classical, R&B, hip hop, or whatever. So maybe let's do this one. Okay, I like that one better. So say I like that one, I'm going to drag it. And see where it says drag audio?
Right.
So I'm going to drag the one I like and drag it to audio.
Oh, that's cool.
And so for however long my video is, or if I only want it for a few seconds, I can do that. And I can have different video or different audio. I don't have to choose just one.
Right.
It's annoying. I could do multiple ones. So there's that option too. Adding music, it can be either text at the very beginning, or you can put text, I mean, anywhere in the middle. And you could add a photo. So like I did a video, I did a 3-day refresh video yesterday. I thought I may as well just do it. Oh, crap. No, why did I do that? Because I got my box in the mail.
Right.
To do that, but I didn't want to post it up just like that. So I actually created one. Well, I thought I did. Here we go. Right? No. Okay. Oh, I think because I put it in a playlist. I did. Here we go. So see how it goes? It starts, oh. So it starts off with text.
Uh-huh.
And then I have a picture.
Hey everyone.
And then I do my
I
video.
wanted to go ahead to
Oh, nice.
share with you guys
Then, at
the
the
3-day
end,
refresh once you completed it. If any other questions, you can always message in the group and or private message anyone in order to get more information.
so at the end,
Thank you guys.
I added another image.
Oh,
Video refresh. So see how like in that video editor, you can do a lot, you can drag however you want in between. So I did text, I did a picture, then I had my video, and then I did another picture. So, and if I wanted to, I could have even cut that same video into pieces. You know, you put your video, you drag, and you sort of, trim
Right.
how much you want. Then I could have done a picture, and then I could drag that same video again and trim exactly where I want it to be. It's just a pain in the ass to find out where you left off,
Right.
get all that, but it's doable. So you can make it a little bit more interesting. Another thing is, I should show you what I just did. So in your video, say it's already done, right? But I don't want this picture as the picture that people see when they start searching 3-day refresh, right?
Okay.
Me in a sports bra does not match anything that has to do with 3-day refresh.
Right.
So I want to change it. I want to change it to one of those pictures that I did. So I can go here, info and settings. It's like the edit button. It comes here, and I can choose a thumbnail, right?
Oh, that's cool.
But I don't like any of these thumbnails that they suggested. These are horrible, so I'm going to do custom. I click custom, and it brings up all of your pictures. So I'm going to choose this one. This is what I do with all of our team calls.
Uh-huh.
How I have those images. I create those images, and I automatically do this. And ta-da, it's saved. And if I reload it, that is the thumbnail. And if I go back to it,
Oh, I get it.
why is it not doing it right? It should show me. Hold on. Still showing me the old one.
Hey everyone, so I wanted to go ahead today and take a little bit of
I don't want to hear myself.
Yeah.
Not, it says yes, but it's not showing that here. It should show here. Interesting. Maybe it needs some time. Sometimes it just needs time on the website to actually update. But you just know that you can always change it. So say you forgot to add music, you wanted to do music in the video, you can always go back and change that and add it. It's never set in stone, which is really nice. That gives you that option. So you've got some playing around that you can do, some organizing that you can do. I used to put any of my food recipe tips. I even put that in a playlist.
Uh-huh.
Put it here. And it's just nice to have. Sometimes, there might be a day where you don't have an amazing piece of content to share,
Uh-huh.
but you've got your whole list of playlists that you've done in the past.
Right.
Tap into them, because who's going to say that they're going to remember what you posted a year ago, 2 years ago, especially move of the day. Move of the day can still be the same move that you just did 6 months ago. It's still going to work.
Right.
What's the difference? If you want to choose a new workout program, you're probably doing the same damn move for 30 days anyways. I'm just going to recycle my moves of the days here,
Right.
So that's just, worst case, you could use that. If, you either don't have time or, you've run out of an idea, go back to the content that you've created. That's what it's useful. It's not just creating content for other people. It's creating content for you to have, in your library and use it as you need. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I use YouTube for, is just cataloging on my videos, and then when I have that quick moment, making my videos just a little bit more professional.
Okay.
Is all it is. So yeah, next week I'll share with you guys how I do Canva, and so that I'll be able to show multiple ways on how you can create your own thumbnail, like I do with the team calls, like I do with those images here.
Right. Right.
And it is super easy how I've been able to just create like this one. Well, this one was actually really easy. Oh, there's an ad. But this one that's coming up was really easy because
You were my first crush. They had the perfect life.
I hate these
Until
ads.
the end.
Okay. This thumbnail is super easy. Well, now I know you can't see it because it was already a template, and I deleted their text and I just added my stuff. Same thing with this one. I just put my text. But then there's other ones like this one. I added a few other things, and then the one that's the wood behind this one, I did that whole thing myself. So it is really easy. It's just knowing where all the clicks and what all those different things do.
Right.
Once you know what all those different things do, it makes it so much faster. Like I told you before, there are certain things I use Canva for because it's faster than using WordSwag or using Photofy or anything like that. Like today I was going to use Photofy for my collage, and I'm going to post about my favorite website, but then I was like, you know what? No, it's going to be too freaking hard to try to get my damn pictures that I want. I just do it on Canva and I'm done in 2 minutes, and I don't have to worry about it. And so yeah, it was just way easier to do. And Canva has it where it, depending on what you want to do, it already knows the proper size. So I don't know if you've had this experience, you know, especially when we're trying to do like a team page or like a Facebook event. Sometimes the pictures don't fit and it gives us that error message, you know.
Right.
It drives me crazy. Well, that's why I love Canva so much, because the reason why they have these different choices is because, see this pixel number, it's already formatted
Right.
for that exact size. So if I need a Facebook event cover, it's already going to be that size. I'm not going to have to worry about it. Same thing if I want to put a YouTube thumbnail, which is what I showed you, and how you can put that in front of your video. Don't have to worry about that. That's what I love. Or this is like your Facebook cover. So on any of your team pages, your group pages, I mean, done. Size already complete, and I don't have to waste my time with it. And then the only big difference is where is it? Whether, like, I always just use Facebook post, whether I'm putting it on Facebook or Instagram. But if you look at here's Facebook, 940 by 788, and Instagram is 1,000. You know, so Instagram is bigger.
Okay.
Technically, I should be using Instagram post because Facebook will still allow that larger picture, but I've just been so used to using Facebook post. So that's pretty much it. I use Facebook post, and I use event cover and thumbnail. Those are my only 3 sizes I ever use, really. So I don't need anything else. I don't make a Pinterest graphic. I don't go on Twitter and put a picture. I don't have time for LinkedIn or any of that. I mean, I have all of those. I just don't have time to make a separate picture for it.
Right.
But it's going to save you time by having that size already done. And then you can go ahead and, yeah. I'm going to figure out what this creative team is. Because it says I can add up to 10 members for free. So, okay, I think that's sort of interesting, where that then everybody has that one place where we can use each other's, you know, photos and images and collages or whatnot, you know. So I just have to figure out how that works and how much that costs or whatever, if it's really worth it. I don't know. But I just thought that was cool that they allow you to do that.
Yeah, that is cool.
So again, so it's not like, you know, recreating the wheel, because I do have a lot. And, you know, any of these, it's not like it's one and done, just like YouTube. You know,
Right.
say we go back and I like this one for next year, but the challenge packs are different. Well, I can just click and I can just edit it. Or I can make a copy. So say someone else on our team likes that and they want to do something different with it. They could just make a copy of it and do their own thing. You know, say they like this fitness one, but they want to change all of these, so they can just make a copy.
Right.
You know, I want it to be like, you know, where we're sharing more. It's not so much, oh, this is my image that I made. You know, sharing it and having access to it. So if you want to then go ahead and put your own spin on it, then absolutely go ahead. Just because, you know, I've done a lot and I don't need it to be just mine.
So when do you get your recognition for your 1-star diamond?
I will not get it officially. I have to hold it for 6 weeks. So I won't get it till the new 2017.
Okay.
Stop, Timmy. But, I mean, I'll keep it. I don't have any, there's no reason why I would drop unless you drop.
No, I'm not dropping, girl.
So yeah, yeah, they just need anything after diamond. You have to hold 6 weeks before you officially become that. And yeah, that's the only bummer. But as soon as I get it, then I'll get my official 1-star shirt and all that stuff. So that'll be exciting. And then we just work towards just getting more working coaches. And
Yeah.
say hi.
Hi.
I do have one friend of mine. She's just a client, not mine, but she wants to be under me now. And because her current coach had a baby and said it's too much, she can't do it. So she out of nowhere, she messages me today. I want to switch over to you. I want you to be my coach. So I just need your coach ID and your email.
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, what's going on with your coach? You know, have you contacted her? She's like, oh yeah, I already did. She's got a baby and this and that and her husband and whatever. And I was like, okay. I always thought she was a coach because she's been a Beachbody member for years.
Wow.
Years. And she's like, oh, I'm not a coach. And I was like, oh, never mind. Because I told her, I'm like, well, I don't think you're going to be able to switch over because you'd have to quit and sign up in 6 months. And she's like, well, I'm not a coach. I was like, well, that changes a whole lot of things. And I asked her, you know, I was like, you know, have you thought about it? Because there's a lot of benefits. You don't have to work the business. You know, if you're going to, because she wants to get Core de Force.
Right.
Like, if you want Core de Force, like it would, you know, I get you can order another challenge pack, but you know,
You might as well become a coach.
you could be reaping some more benefits. You know, if your husband wanted a different program or you want to work out at home, you know, you're going to save more money that way as opposed to just having a club membership versus an actual discount coach membership. So she's thinking about it, but I'm going to see her, and so we're going to chat a little more. But yeah. And she said she has been trying to keep her coach's challenge group going for 4 months. I was like, girl, you're already being a coach.
What?
Keep her challenge group going? Yeah. So I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm not stealing if you're not doing anything.
Right. Right.
But I couldn't believe that. I was like, oh my God, seriously? You have been taking over this woman's groups and she's just a client. So she's had no training, no anything on like what to do. And she's been trying to keep it afloat for 4 months.
Wow.
So yeah, I was like, all right, well, no wonder you want to move under me. Like you're seeing me do all these things all the time. But so I was sort of excited about that, but I felt sort of bad. I always feel a little bad, you know. I'd rather like, you know, fresh meat kind of a thing. But you know.
But that's what Cindy Cleary.
Yeah.
She was under another
Oh, was she?
a client, and she was following me, and then one day she just reached out and said, whatever you're doing, my coach isn't doing that. And I'm like, and then I asked her all the questions. She's like, no, I'm just a client. And she's had more results with me in the short amount of time she's been with me than her coach that she was with 2 years.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and she's thinking about becoming a discount coach now. So, yeah.
Yay.
But she said after the new year when she gets they just moved in the holiday and
Oh, okay. I don't understand this. Tap an option below. Okay, sorry. I just should not. I was trying to multitask, it's not working. My phone. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to take up any longer. Next week we'll go over Canva and we can. So if you've got any images or anything you want to do, think about it. and I can walk you through it. So I'll do one while you're doing one, and then just sort of like a power hour kind of thing,
Okay.
If you come across and you're like, well, how do I do this? Then you can see. So I'll just have my screen. I'll be sharing it so you can see, but you can always minimize it or whatever.
Okay.
And we can go from there. So hopefully that will also help you to just, everything I try and do is to minimize waste time. Yeah. And just getting it done and being as efficient as possible. So, not every time are you going to want to do this, but just some of the most important things when a larger screen is more useful instead of these little things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, it's just one and done, be over with it. And you can, and I still have the app on my phone though. I still have the Canva app. I don't ever use it, but I have it because it's synced.
Oh.
So I create the image on my computer, and if I ever want that image again, I can just,
On your phone.
I can get it on my phone and I can save it to my photos. So that's the reason why I like that, having it. Because sometimes, crap, like I have a really great post and I did it on the phone. Like I need that picture. And instead of like, oh, now I gotta email it to myself and open it and all that bullshit, just have that app. So that's what we'll do next week.
Okay, well, it's already downloaded on my computer, so yeah, we'll
It'll
just,
be good.
yeah.
It'll be good. I mean, if you've gotten through all of this new fun apps and stuff like that,
I'm getting better.
yes, there's no reason why we can't learn this. If you can upload some dang videos to YouTube and you can create WordSwag and PhotoLab and all that fun stuff, you can do Canva.
All right.
Like Photoshop for dummies. So I are one too.
Right.
Well, have a good night, and just let me know if you need anything. Don't stress a little bit, but don't stress out so much where you think like, oh my God, it's over for me as far as Success Club.
Okay.
Yes, it's good to have that pressure, of course, to hit it by the 10th, but don't feel like it's the end, because like I said, people might after Christmas have that money, those bonuses, gifts, and make that commitment.
Okay.
So, yeah, just if anything, just show urgency, and like excitement of this new group starting, really getting set before the new year. So even if you have slip-ups here and there, it's better than having to start completely from scratch January 1st with tons of pressure. Nobody succeeds when they have like loads and loads of pressure on them.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All righty. So yeah, and then just let your girls know about the National Wake Up Call, just trying to like share their takeaways, and then about the possible time change.
I will, actually, I had 2 girls on my team call, Christina and Pamela, on
Oh,
Sunday.
fantastic.
So I'm going to try to set it on Sunday, but, it just depends on my grandkids. So I don't know, but I'm trying to.
Like I said, and then like after a while with your grandkids, they get used to it.
Right.
Do I want them outside right now in just their underwear? No. But am I going to fight over it all the time? No.
Okay.
I already told them they're going to get sick. They don't want to listen. Figure it out. Shouldn't have done this shit. Or I'm sure your little one, like Theo, he like likes to look at himself in the camera. It's fine. You do what you gotta do. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm sure your team will totally understand if the kids are in the mix or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, they all have kids except for me, Pam, and Margot.
Yeah.
Little ones. They
Right.
all have little ones.
Yeah. So, I think they'll all understand if you're multitasking or like sometimes you've seen me, like I'm cooking at the same time as I'm talking to you. It's life. It doesn't mean that it's not important. It's just, you know, we're trying to get as much as we can in a 24-hour day.
Right.
So, and I don't want them to feel tons of pressure where they have to come on my call too. If that's just too much, you know, like
Right.
personal development, your team call, my team call, you know. So that's where, you know, it's always hard where I don't want them to feel like they have to, but I would like to see them at least, you know, maybe once or twice a month.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because then there might be something that they want to ask me or I want to address to them or something like that, you know?
Right. See, and I tried to push your group, but I guess it's just me and you are the lifers of this group.
It's all good.
But I'm okay with it.
That's me. That's me and my team. My team has to grow. My team has just been stagnant where I really don't have a lot of working coaches and I just am adding more and more discount coaches. So
Right.
I don't push my DCs to come on here because they have it set in their mind where they are not wanting to do this as a business. So,
Right.
okay, then it's really of no use to you because I'm going to be talking business stuff.
Right. Right.
So, yeah, that's just where I'm working on trying to find those leaders. But, you know, it takes time. It's all good.
Right.
No major rush.
Right.
And it gives you more one-on-one time.
Right. I don't mind.
You're going to get to the part where you're like, this is bullshit. I don't like all these people.
I know. Then I'll say, okay, we need our own time.
When can we schedule my own team call?
I want to go back to the old way.
But no, it'll be, you know, I'm fine with the slow, long haul. I don't need it to be where it's like quick, massive success.
Right.
Because I need to be relatable. You know, I mean, that's the hardest part, I think, is when you get that massive, quick success. You don't know how to relate to people when they struggle and they're not getting it.
Right. Right.
You know, so I totally get it. I totally know it. But just, I'm the tortoise. I'm perfectly fine with that. Just slow and steady. I will get to the end of that damn race, just like everybody else is.
Right.
Just might be a year later.
Right.
All good. So,
Okay.
alrighty. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good night. Keep yourself occupied.
I'm going to wash all these clothes I bought. They're cute.
Are they?
Yeah.
Good. Yay.
I got a lot. And they had pajamas, which is,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
My kids wear them all the time. They even wear them as like long johns, like when we go up to the cabin.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not paying for long johns. You can just wear pajamas.
Right. You could just put a pair of pants over the pajamas.
Exactly. I'm like, they got thermal shirts. That's the same thing. We're good to go.
Okay.
Cool. Well, you have to share some pictures. Share this as an experience.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
All right. Bye. Have a good night.
You too.